Live.
There's no better way that I
Good morning, everybody. Alive and kicking. Had to reach out to you guys this morning. Excuse me. It's really good stuff. You know, morning broadcast, the whole reason is why. And it's because I've been up all morning watching the news, and believe me, everything is jumping off. So I decided I needed to go live to share with you all just a bunch of the stuff that's coming on. I just got to having like a 2 hour meeting with my partner, Victor Allen, as we were discussing the upcoming season. So it's been a good morning in terms of productivity. And there's a bunch of things I want to share with you. But even as we're doing this, even as we're doing that, I'm recognizing that, I got the TV on right here, right? So I'm actually watching. Today is a day that everybody, the Trump administration is responding to the over 80 requests that went out for information to a variety of people. So besides that, it signals a tone and attitude toward investigating the Trump administration in terms of obstruction of justice and also some of the financial concerns. So this gets to be done in a more public way because of this. And so it's a strategy. It's a way to deal with the president as the powers that be seem to wrestle with the idea of impeachment, which is something that people are willing to finally discuss and use that word. Just so you know, their studies had shown that using impeachment was a rallying cry to the base. In other words, hearing that seemed to rile them up and provoke them, and this is what the studies were showing more or less. So that's why they're trying so hard not to say impeach. There's reasons for that are statistical in nature. Whether you believe it or not, or whether you believe that should be what determines your approach, that becomes sort of the discussion. But that's why those decisions are made in that way. So that's why they're trying so hard to not say impeachment. They just want to lay out impeachment. They want to say impeachment, but you want to lay out impeachment. So it's like impeachment light. That's what it is. Impeachment light. And so that's what they're doing. Now, all the while all this stuff is going out this week, you're going to see a lot of posturing as people relate to these document requests. Now, supposedly it's been suggested that by the committee that they're willing to follow this up with subpoenas. So again, when you come to testify before Congress, this is where you need to not mess up, not lie. See, so that's why you get to have people on record and they have to come and testify before Congress and they cannot lie. So that's the idea. So that's what's going on today. I'm watching that. I still haven't heard anything about Roger Stone because there was recommendations that were sent over to the judge for issues for her to look at in terms of ongoing Instagram posts since deleted. But supposedly there were a couple of Instagram posts that went out and he was told to do absolutely nothing. And he had a couple of Instagram posts that went out and the judge had already threatened with him sending him to jail. So let's just see. Let's just see. So that's what's going on right now. Everybody's posturing and getting ready. It's anticipated that the Mueller report's going to drop at any time. And so these oversight committees, they're doing because now the Dems are in power, they're starting to do what the Republicans never would do, is that actually investigate Trump. So this is going to be a busy week. The president is already tweeting presidential harassment. So, wow. They're announcing that the House Intel Committee hires a prosecutor with experience fighting Russian mobs to lead the Trump investigation. Wow. And then Trump is responding to this. So, I don't know. I guess I can play some of this audio because this is public domain. No, okay, well not right now. So the thing is, stuff is going to be happening all week because of all of these requests for information, and with threats to follow up by subpoena. So this is what's going on today. You're going to be watching this all day. I'm going to be watching this all day, off and on, as I try to get some other stuff done around here. But this is developing. This is developing. And so already Trump is flashing back. Now, I got to tell you, Vic and I met this morning, and we talked a lot about the upcoming season, which is beginning on Friday the 23rd. We're going to have a season introduction, Friday the 23rd, and we're going to introduce to you our plans for the upcoming season in detail. But in general, let me tell you what we're doing right now, because I'm willing to have people reach out to us, and if you may be interested in being part of a show on this level for Friday night. These are specifics. I got to meet with a bunch of people. Know that. Dina Becker, Eric Griffin, Sarah Day, number of people out there that we're going to be meeting with to talk about the upcoming season as I gain more recuperative of strength. In other words, as I continue to heal from these recent health issues, I'm going to be incorporating more. But we are going live with the new season on the Friday 3/23 with our season introduction. Now, one of the shows that we're working, the whole Friday night agenda is changing up. Right now, we're still going to be having morning coffee live Mondays from 10 to 12. And also, we're going to be having the Quiet Storm continue Tuesday nights from 8 to 10. Then the new shows are coming in. So that's where we're going to be seeing the other things that are coming up. We're just laying out the things we know, but there's going to be a bunch of new content. That's what we're working on too. So, but more for that to follow. Now, one of the things that we're doing on Friday night is Real Man Talk. And we're looking to have a studio audience for this show, and we're also specifically looking to have a female co-host. So think about that. Real Man Talk, where I have a variety of talk issues. Now, even though it's Real Man Talk, we want to get the women's point of view. And actually, the follow-up show to follow immediately after, with the second hour, is called Real Women Talk Real Men. In other words, we get to have our female co-host and her crew rehash the show that was just done and discuss amongst themselves some of the things that they think are most pertinent. So these are some of the ideas we're working with right now. So if you're interested, remember, people, you can submit to us a video spot on your iPhone. It could be live, some post-production thing you do on your phone, or it could be a selfie, but show us some stuff. Show us some stuff. I was talking to Vic, and he had some wonderful ways of putting it, because he said Miko has this phrase that she uses where she says, "How much you got?" You get it? She goes, "How much you got?" In other words, if you have content ideas, show us how much you got. Okay, do your thing, show people, start to make productions on your videos and get them ready. And the other thing is that Vic said, Vic has a wonderful way of putting these things sometimes. Vic said, if I'm meeting with Netflix tomorrow, what can I tell them about your show? Think about that. If I'm meeting with Netflix tomorrow, what can I tell them about your show? That's what I'm talking about. So there we go. So these are the things that's happening at Pack Stereo TV. We're getting ready for the upcoming season. I'm getting stronger. Now, hey, what's happening, Michael? Rena, y'all, blessings. Here's the thing, because I'm looking good. I tell people I look better than I actually am. But I am getting stronger I had for those of you, I had a bunch of health complications, and they had to end up getting even a blood transfusion. So I had a lot of anemia and stuff to recover from. So that's what I'm doing now. So actually, when I get up and start doing stuff, I didn't get so much in. What's happening to you? I say, oh, everybody's, here we are. This is the benefit. See, this is the benefit of these types of situations. This is why Victor and Alan and I, who define internet television, because we define internet television as being a two-way communication, okay? And not just being the video, but also the things that go around the broadcast, which includes the conversation. So it's a blessing to see you all here. And I think it's time for some music. Now, T, I know you probably like this one. All free music, all the time.
Spring smiles have drifted into April. They say it might snow into May. There's nothing left to keep me hanging around. Still, you got me thinking maybe I should stay. Your letter lies folded on the table. My clothes lie folded on the chair. I'm usually gone by now, but I'm not able to forget the smell of moonlight in your hair. And if you're rooting for your part, and if you want me to stay, and if you'll take this all a bit hard, and if you say I can stay, I'll stay. The white mist has risen off the river, and all the birds have taken to the sky. I have no urgent message to deliver. I have no reasons, only alibis. The moonlight has left us both in ribbons. I wonder if I'm really worth the fight. I fess up, I surrender, I lay down now. Your bed of roses keep up for the night. And if you're rooting for your part, and if you want me to stay, and if you'll take this all a bit hard, and if you say I can stay, I'll stay. The fire is burning on the hillside. The fever is breaking over snow. I'm losing things I've taken pains to hide. Still, you've got me thinking maybe I won't go. There's really nothing left to give you. The best was gone so long ago. I can't forget the reasons I still love you, even though I've never told you so. And if you're rooting for your part, and if you want me to stay, and if you'll take this all a bit hard, and if you say I can stay, I'll stay. Still, you got me thinking maybe I should stay. You got me saying
how the body heats. Love Shadow. Featuring the artist formerly known as Romancito. You've got me. All free music all the time. You can get this online, dig.ccmixer.org. Google Love Shadow. Just Google Love Shadow. CC Mixter, all free music all the time here at Paxdale TV. Yeah, I know you like it. Yes. We are part of that movement, you guys. Part of that movement of Creative Commons where artists are making their tracks available to you legally free of charge and retaining their rights for use in any commercial enterprises. So this is a wonderful state of being, and we support them because we can use their music online. And I try to pick the best of it, and a lot of that is Love Shadow. Thornton, I know, loves a lot of those selections by Love Shadow, and so do I. And it gives me a chance to play it. You really usually don't hear these tracks anywhere else, and that again is part of my joy. I like this track. The name of the track, the title, Drunk in a Smoky Bar, Drinking an Imperial Porter Mix. This time it's Laswell.
When you walked away, it was the saddest day that the world has known. Shattered my heart and left me with pieces of a broken home. Now you say you need me, standing at the door, asking if you can come in, and I can't say no, no, I can't say no. You and I just can't say goodbye. Every time we do, well, it's just another lie. I know you're no good for me, but every time I'm with you, there's nowhere I'd rather be. We've been to hell, been burned by the flames of pain so deep that even the strongest God in the heavens would kneel and weep. But here I lie, pressed against your skin, right where I wanna be. You're the sweetest sin. You and I just can't say goodbye. Every time we do, well, it's just another lie. I know you're no good for me, but every time I'm with you, there's nowhere I'd rather be.
This is how the body heats. Drunk in a smoky bar, drinking an Imperial Porter Mix. Laswell, Lasswell. Laswell, go and get it. ccmixter.org, all free music all the time here at Paxdale TV. Want to thank you all for tuning in, being part of this broadcast. Just wanted to give you the update, and again, a lot of stuff going on politically today, so I really can't even, it's happening so fast. Mainly it's responses to the over 80 requests for information and threats of subpoenas to follow. So they made threats to follow. So you never know, I don't know. Okay. Well, thank you for tuning in, y'all.
Yeah, be cool, be cool.
Time to say bye.
Yeah, be cool, just move with the groove. No funk in here, the beat way too smooth. Yeah, let's just do what we came to do. Just vibe with it, vibe with it, vibe with it, vibe with it. Be cool, just move with the groove. Let's go. No funk in here, the beat way too smooth. Let's just do what we came to do. Just vibe with it, vibe with it. Unleash the verbal blessing, hold it sick with verbal lessons. So kick back, chill, relax, and learn a lesson. No 9mm, no heaters, a Smith & Wesson. You'll find this rhyme stay good without question. This time, let's vibe one time without weapons and groove with the music in the smooth session. This time, let's vibe one time without weapons and the beat to me like sap to a tree. You send me the rap happens to set me free instantly when the mic touch this MC. Without the mic, this MC feel empty. I'm telling y'all, it's the lyrical recipe, lyrical ecstasy. Hearing no less from me, I accept and expect no less than the best and inject intellect without disrespect. Come on, be cool, just move with the groove. No funk in here, the beat way too slow. Let's just do what we came to do. Just vibe, yeah, vibe, yeah. Be cool, just move with the groove. No funk in here, the beat way too slow. Let's just do what we came to do. Just vibe with it, It's like an epidemic, pop star gimmick. Get it, then realize that you in it and you're finished. Don't dream diminish. See, I play the season, y'all have a scrimmage. I spit with reason, y'all hit the image. But I believe the dream has no limits. I believe that's the whole reason we live it. But they don't get it, they like it's not right.
Come on!
Is it hip hop here to stay? No shit, we gonna get it. New improved music, move and groove with it. Choose who you get with. I smack rap like this, you hoes. My flow hard like this, get the skimpy clothes on individuals when anything goes. I play a pick 'em like eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Got soul, got so much funk up in the rap. I should pack a fat bowl. Y'all should kick back, relax, and just roll with me, vibe with me, roll with me, vibe with me, roll with me. Come on and vibe with me. Hip hop ain't dead, just keep it alive. Be cool, just move with the groove. No funk in here, the beat way too slow. Let's just do what we came to do. Just vibe. Let's just do what we came to do. Just vibe with it, vibe with it. Be cool, just move with the groove. No funk in here, the beat way too slow. Let's just do what we came to do. Just vibe with it, vibe with it.
Get my groove on. Thank y'all for tuning in. Be my friend. See you next time, and we'll do it again. Oh! Oh! Time to work it loose. Shake it loose. Shake it loose, shake it loose, shake it loose. Stream is live. Tax stereo. Old cat new tricks. Trying to add those motions back to my repertoire. You know what I mean? So long, y'all. Peace.